to the Pt8 channel. This is part, don't know, of the wagon build. Part 5, part 6, part 7, part something. And in this one, we're getting her running. Shout out to everyone that's been following the Wagon build. If you enjoy the content, make sure you smash that like button. I'm sick of Jason and his VL videos getting bloody 10k views and us Wagon crew are like struggling. So if you enjoy it, smack the like button because the Wagon's a better build than the VL. Anyway, this one's gonna be pretty sick. We're gonna start throwing stuff back in because as you've seen in the last episode, we got her sprayed up, got that lilac purple engine bay. Jace came in, it's got filthy mitten prints all over it, but Jace came through and sprayed the bay and did a killer job. Only because I did a good prep job on it. And then I did a shat job spraying the inside in Nardo Grey. But it looks sick, it's gonna look really good with some brand new Sparko seats sitting in there and all the Kang wiring that I've done for this. So the purple looks a tiny bit out of place right now, but once the rest of the car is purple, then it'll make a lot more sense. We've got some stuff back from powder coating and ceramic coating. We have the Acostal stuff all powder coated beautifully in this silver, grey, silver. Got the exhaust manifold bolted to the Barra over here. She's been ceramic coated, it's covered in dust. Yeah, it looked really good. The massive port for the 60mm wastegate. The rocker cover, the one we're using, the FG rocker cover, is off getting special stuff done to it. Don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, get this K-frame back in there, the engine mounts, steering rack mount. This is the handbrake. Get the K-frame in there, and then we can start looking at getting the engine back in there. Alright, wags are starting to take shape. Got the K-frame in. Really pops now, that perp. Matches the inside as well, the K-frame, coincidentally enough. Steering rack, steering column. It's been clear coated. Had the steering wheel on to center the steering rack when I was putting it in. Got some pedals starting to loosely bolt in. Got the beautiful Acostal dual way handbrake. Still waiting on one inline reservoir for that. Starting to get some of the wiring in. Slowly but surely. The battery mounted. That Nardo's starting to really pop. It looks absolutely sick. Love it. Yeah. About to put the engine in. It's just nut and bolt and everything on it. Making sure she's all sweet. And then cover up the engine bay so we don't scratch it. And ever so gently slide her in there. And probably take out a shitload of paint on the way in. I think this one will be a two-man job. Alright, here we go. She's wrapped up like a bloody present. I'm not being responsible for scratching Jason's new engine bay, so precaution is taken. Hey. Alright, we got the engine in, as you've seen. Oof, looking spicy. Ignore the red rocker cover. That hurt though. Interior, starting to tidy up some wiring. Progress. Over here, I've just put in the pumps into the surge tank inside the Radium fuel cell. Pretty hectic bit of kit going on. So we got two 525 lift pump, surge pumps, and then one 460 lift pump, and then you got this surge that sits on the two surge pumps, and then the whole thing goes back in the cell like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on, put this thing back together. Pretty sick bit of kit. All right. We have a radiator, rad support, radiator hoses, some other bits and pieces. Got the loom starting to run out back into the car. Obviously still needs to be finished off and tidied up. Progress though. I'm gonna go ahead and lift the car in the air and start to run some fuel lines. So we got our dash 8 feed and return from the cell, run it underneath up into here. We return into the fuel pressure reg and feed line into the fuel rail that is not on the car right now. We got this sick nylon braid, stainless braid, Teflon braid, dash 8 braid stuff, hose. Shout out Zoo Performance for helping us out with all the lines and fittings. So we got 10 meters of dash 8 there. We'll try and run some fuel lines. And then yeah, I got a bucket load of fittings and stuff to make it work. I got an AN inline fuel filter to put in as well. Hopefully I got enough hose. See how we go, get the car in the air and start running her out. I started running the dash 8 fuel lines. Turns out the P-clips and line separators I got for dash 8 suit dash 8 rubber, not dash 8 Teflon. So the stuff I got is too big. I had a couple that fit. So yeah, I'll show you guys that when I get the right size stuff and I can finish it off. Buttoning up some stuff. You can see, got the fuel line started, coming in there. The inline fuel filter down there. But yeah, she's coming together. I think I already showed you that. Got some other stuff on, wastegate and bits and bobs, but the interior, cube B-roll. True. Yeah, interior is looking gangster. Love that Nardo. Oof. But yeah, while we wait for turbo and all the rest to tidy up the engine bay, gonna move on to the front suspension and steering. So here we got the Acostal arms that I mentioned before in an earlier video, but shit's gangster. Thoughts, Bubbles, man?
Shat arms.
Shat.
Only waited 10 years for these. We got them. Just hope we don't need replacements.
You're waiting another 10 years.
Yes. But I think that, yeah, this isn't something you replace. I think the shell bends around it. It's actually what happened in the 33. His old, had his prototype caster arms, and I'll see if Tom has a picture of the old 33 when I yeeted it at the Haunted Hills into a big tractor tire, and the whole car bent, every arm in the front bent, coilover bent and shit. Actually no, did it? I think coilover might have survived. Anyway, all the arms are like full twisted and the caster arms are still there. Had a tiny little bit of twist, it's still being used to this day in that car. Anyway,
Yes.
Shat arms.
Nah, it looks sick, doesn't it?
Yes.
Gangster.
Sexy.
Love that coating too. How good's a red rocker cover and a purple engine bay?
Professional painting.
It's not
Get your
bad.
greasy fingers off it. Oof, 10 litres of paint on each tower. That's how it's done. Yeah, add that red. Did you tell them about we dropped off?
I said stuff's getting stuff done to it, that was about it.
Stuff's getting things done.
Yeah.
Shiny things
Yeah.
coming. Hopefully have some of it back soon. It's in the process.
Yeah, stuff getting
Still
stuff.
deciding on some colours, but we'll have a bit of a theme going on. It's going to be hot.
Sipping it like this. It was hot.
Very hot boy.
Very hot. And I got it sitting on here for safekeeping. Josh rolled, just cracked on him out of 2. Thought we got a spare because he's a rare. Someone had them ordered. They're like V8 supercar windscreens. Pretty gangster. As you see, you got some little wires here. That's because the whole thing lights up. We've got it's got little baby wires that like are invisible in it. Doubt you're gonna see that. They're little squiggly boys all the way up it, so you literally can't really see it. And so we don't have to install an AC in the car. We've got heated windscreen, which if anyone of you either street drive without aircon or whatever, and you get a little bit of wetness on your jumper or something, and it starts heating up that ass, or if your missus talks way too much, heats up the whole car. Can't see anything. The windows down. Yeah, so we'll have a nice clear view. Actually, one event we had the Makita going. That worked all right when it's only lightly, but if it's like full pelting down and you get your race suit all covered, there's not much hope for the windscreen. But this bad boy is going to save us. That's some cutting edge tack.
So, in shortened terms, it's a front windscreen demister.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, 350Z hubs go in these knuckles. I'm going to start getting it slapped on the car with Shockworks coilovers and slam it to the floor. Alright, I got one side of the Acostal stuff just mocked up. Nothing's bolted up. We got the 350Z hubs, which is all very loose because there is a stupid amount of adjustment on that. Yeah. Don't care, we'll get back to that. Jason's gone and picked up some saucy bits for the engine so we can mock it up and see what we're gonna do with them color wise or whatnot. Don't know.
Special delivery. Got some plastic.
And
fantastic.
More plastic.
All the polish thing. God damn. So yeah, let's bang these on and
jerk
off.
So I got the PWR on there. Turbo rehousing. It's been ceramic coated. Spicy. Still need to get some pinch mold, so we just chucked a bit of hose in there. Yes.
You gonna click that ass or what? Click that ass.
Oh, give her the click. No! Oof. Great.
Ooh, still drooling.
Ooh.
That's hot. That's too hot. Too hot. Too hot to handle.
She's
So basically, pick this stuff up just to test the colors, just to see, because the idea was black chrome or like you, so you high mirror finish, polish that ass, and then you can get it powder coated in like a black tint, and it gives you like a black chrome finish. Because I wasn't sure about doing all one color. Also had the option of what is it, copper, which looks like rose gold. Tom Sharp put a photo in there, and yeah, sort of photoshopped my friend's rose gold thing in there, and I was like, yeah, nah, I don't think the colors really work. And then yeah, he finished polishing it. I was like, I'll come grab it and do a trial fit, and then I'll decide, because you can still get it even shinier than this somehow. So this is just polished. He can go through the whole process of chroming it, which is even shinier, which is hectic. Yeah, apparently there's like bulk layers in doing it. It's like zinc, freaking brass, copper, but in gold, and then chrome. God's sake. There's like 7-layer process apparently.
I think chrome's early on, isn't it? Or is it?
No, chrome's the final. So there's like 7 layers.
So copper is early on.
Yeah, copper's like
cheaper.
a 3rd stage or something. Yeah. But that's hot.
That is hot.
So comment what you think, because don't know. I hate making decisions. So it's your decision. No, it's not really. But comment what you think. If we just go the hot boy, because it works so well with the black and the perp, lilac, violet, all the colours. And them gold nuts that Jesse's favourite. All them little gold nuts.
everywhere.
Yeah.
The whole car.
But yeah, I'm pretty sold on it. I have a feeling that we just chrome everything. Because the other option is you have to clear coat, because you can't leave things polished like this. You've probably seen on some cars it just turns nasty and like dulls out, looks horrible, gets stained. The heat and water and shit touches it, just gets blemishes all over it, fingerprints. Whereas chrome is pretty much like it's a proper coating, so it doesn't turn to shade.
Alright, been doing some lines while I've got the turbo and whatnot here. So we got the oil drain here, -10. We got this nice Zoo Performance heat sleeving around the turbo. It's pretty nice. We got a water line there, a water line there, running across to our water fitting there. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do for the time being. So I'm going to pull these chrome bits off so they can go get the final stages complete. I think they're going to be getting chrome electroplating done. Jason's still deciding, of course. Ish. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm going to pull off these chrome bits before I damage them even more. And yeah, keep going with the Acostal, get the other side of the Acostal done, get it set up, brakes on, and get this thing on all 4 wheels. Pretty much done putting the Acostal in. Just got it like baseline set up, centered and in the right area. There's so much going on, but I got the car on the ground on all 4s. It's pretty gangster. I maxed out the lower control arms max width for what the tie rods allow without running stupid tie out. Just to see how much you can get out of it without having Stewie's camber tops just yet. He's still going to send, so we can't pull the camber out. And it's too wide anyway, but it's got hectic camber, but she looks bloody gangster. Oof. She's a wide girl. Hectic. Bit wider than the rear. What a beast. I'll put it in the air and have a look at the lock. And yeah, we're gonna have to do some clarencing as usual, but yeah, pretty sick. All right, here she is. Oof. I reckon we can still get more lock than that. This is just the baseline settings I've set it up at, but yeah, stuff looks magical. So wicked. What a setup. Yee. All the Acostal. Gangster.
Welcome to the Corey vlog. Hey! Tough readers.
What's saying?
Tell us how you really feel.
I don't. I hate myself.
I hate my ass. Alright.
What are we doing, guys?
What are we doing?
We're
We're making bangs. So,
steel bangs.
we've got some gangster stuff from MRC Performance, laser cut bangs. And that is this right here. What is that? No? We're doing better. We had it set up on the floor a second ago, and now they're all falling over. These pieces right there is a bonnet vent. So, if you've seen the old 31JZ wags, you'll see my old metal bonnet vent. Tom Sharp throw up a little picture there of that ass. And it was quite sexual. Love me a DMX bonnet vent. None available for 31. I'm not getting the Shat fiberglass one that ends up with ripples for days. So the only option is to weld one up. So yeah, hit up MRC again. And they've also made the roof wang for this beast. And what I did was, I was like, well, seeing as we're one-upping everything on the old wags, I was like, let's make these a little bit more aggressive too. So it's a little bit bigger, and a little bit different design. Gone, so a little bit wider. Don't know what you call them, little vent things. And they actually, so the way they've done it, it's pretty sick. They drew it up and they got little slots. So just all slots together like this, like that. And then we'll just tack it all up and then cut a hole in the bonnet. But yes, That's sort of going on angles and slowly flatter and flatter. We had it set up before, it looks sexy, but we'll just get it welded up for you and then show you when she's all welded. And then yay. And then yay.
True.
And then yay. And she'll look spicy. And she'll be heavy as falcon. But don't care, because we've got a Barra in the front.
Right, not heavy enough. Add more metal.
That's it. But apparently the Barra, should have tested it. Apparently the Barra is not any heavier than like an RB26 or a 2J Zizzle. Yeah, Google lies though.
Hey, stop forgetting the favourite car in the back.
Oof. Anyway, 3-year-long intro to this part of the video with me in it. Yours truly.
According to Google, a Barra is 8 kilos heavier than a 2JZ.
Yeah, of course, pretty much the weight of my dad.
That's a big truck. Are you sure? Driving that big truck.
That truck, little dude. Right. Send it.
Do a welding.
Sure on the beat.
I do a welding.
Oh,
Fucking.
penetration into that rust. All done skied, right? Oof! Alright! Now that's spicy. Cut the video off. Alright, so all Dunsky. She's heavy as falcon, but it's gangster. Piss that ass. I can hold one blind one on it. Oh yeah, we got to weld something underneath too, so she doesn't wobble around. Ooh. Yeah, jump on that side. Alright. Scratch it. It's just been painted. Alright, let's go. Pick it up. Somewhere about there.
Yeah. Jesse, get your ass over here, boy.
Oof. Can't get over that colour. I just can't. Got the shat rocker cover on.
Just came.
Oh yeah. Oh. Oof. 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 Yeah, even just like picturing it up there, depending where the bonnet comes to, it normally come here somewhere. So we're sort of in the same spot. You'd be a bit higher, I reckon, Justin. Yeah. Ooh. That's professional. So aggressive. So aggressive.
My back hurts.
So aggressive. My back. Heavy as falcon. Crafty weight. Yeah, that'll do, donkey.
That's about the weight you save from the in-screen stuff.
How's that poke though?
Shark can though.
Well, I got you. I might give you a little sneak peek. I know this video is about to end, but Jassy said we were going to start this thing. No chance.
Sucked into it.
Clickbait that ass. I watched the video all the way to here to see us turn the key, not turning key.
No, it ended up being longer than I thought it was going to be.
You get that?
Don't want an hour-long video, so we'll wrap her up and then get G'd up for the next one. Because we will maybe be starting it.
We'll start the next floor, calling it. Nah, we're close. We've got a special delivery of some stuff that I think will be the next video. Some exhausty things, hint hint, and a new sponsor, hint hint. Anyway, gonna grab one of the guards. We'll give him a little sneak peek of the guards because that's the next job too. Welding the flares on, all the saxy thing.
Where are the guards?
They're just over there in the corner over there. So we'll show you a little bit of a guard sitting on. I think they're identical, so we'll be able to show you how it will sit on the front. Not the guard, just the flare, yeah? Right?
Oh, just the flare.
Yeah, just the flare. Oh, yeah. Oof, sexy catch can.
Ish.
And
Not
yes,
bad.
handbrake, too.
Yes.
Jassy's masterpiece. It's solid aluminium.
Not finished yet.
But it's a bit over length, but the positioning's king. That's where it'll sit. Nice little bend. We're still waiting on the other bloody master cylinder. Had a bit of an issue with the supplying the wrong tank. Anyway, it'll be like that, and then yeet, yeet, yeet. And then down for the front brake. If you didn't see that, it's a two-way handbrake. And it's gangster. Saxy flares and the Saxy bonnet.
But obviously there'll be a lot less camber, so it'll probably end up sitting there.
Yeah, the camber. We're still waiting on Stewie's arms. Hurry up, Stewie. And the camber top. So that ends up being somewhere back here. So it gives caster and gets rid of camber for the mass long
Fit the
LCAs.
wheels really
That's the
well.
fatment that we're gonna have.
They fit them really well.
Fatment. Put them really well. And then the rear. Oof. Yeah, so obviously got them oversized, so we can
Trim them back a bit.
trim that ass down, but
And then we can
pretty hot, boy.
Oh.
Oh, anyway, that's it. Battery just died, so new battery. Let's close this shit. Like and subscribe for more of this actual build. And yeah, we got to get it started next time. Get it started. Get it started. Get it started.
We'll start it next time.
Yeah.
As long as you like the video.
Yeah, if you like it,
And
start it.
This video gets more views than the VL video, then we'll start it the next one.
Oh, another VL video coming. Ooh, more views. Oh, I'm gonna trim up here. And yes, 500 likes and we'll start the next video. Okay? See you next time, boys.
Sipping it like this. It was hot.